Hello, everyone. It's good to have you here today. You know, there's nothing better to do on a cold, blustery day like today than to read a good book, curl up by the fireside, and just enjoy yourself. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to read the story, Operation Arctic. Chapter 1, A New Beginning. Our story begins at the home office of Wonder Crunch Cereal. It was founded in 1923 by Mr. Walton Wonder. And this is Walton's grandson, Walton Wonder III.
My friends call me Walt.
Walt has been working at the family business ever since he was old enough to say, "More cereal, please." And as a toddler, he worked as a taste tester. And he even got paid with cereal box toys.
I remember those cereal box toys.
Since then, he's done just about everything, from emptying waste baskets to computer programming. You'd think he'd be happy with such a work environment, but actually he's not. In fact, he's been wanting to quit for a long, long time, and he just hadn't been able to muster up the courage to tell his sister.
If you knew her, you'd understand. She's just so intimidating.
Today, however, he's finally going to do it.
I am? Yeah, I am. Okay. There's nothing to be scared of. She's just my sister, right? My sister. My overachieving, straight-A student, Harvard graduate, valedictorian, businesswoman of the year, sister.
Walt and his sister have the same parents, but that's about the only thing they have in common. Margot Wonder, that's Walt's sister, is the president of Wonder Crunch Cereal Company. And being a stickler for punctuality, she arrives every morning 5 minutes early at exactly 7:25, which is in about 3, 2, 1, 0. And here she comes, just like clockwork. She tells her employees, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
And if you're late, you're fired.
Under her leadership, Wonder Crunch has become one of the leading manufacturers of breakfast cereals.
Not one of the leading manufacturers, the leading manufacturer. See, it says right here, Wonder Crunch, the leading cereal manufacturer.
Good morning, Margot.
Oh, you're here early. Wait, why are you here early?
Well, I have something I need to ask. No, Never mind.
Okay, well, I've got lots to do, and I'm sure you do too, so get to work.
Wait, Margot, I do have to tell you something.
What? Go ahead.
Well, I'm leaving.
Leaving? What do you mean you're leaving? You just got here.
No, I'm not leaving now. I'm not leaving. I'm quitting.
Quitting? You can't quit.
I can't?
No, because this is our family business. Your last name's still Wonder, isn't it? You can't quit. Get back to work.
No, Margot, I'm serious.
Okay, what is it? Money? Do you want more money?
No, money has nothing to do with it.
Okay, vacation time. You already have a whole day.
That's not it either.
Why would you want to leave Wonder Crunch? I mean, where are you going to go? Kellogg's?
Actually, the Arctic Circle.
The Arctic Circle? Is this some kind of joke?
No, this isn't a joke. I'm being absolutely serious. I'm leaving this high-tech, high-stress lifestyle to go live in the Arctic Circle and build myself a cabin.
Okay, what do you know about living in the Arctic Circle?
I know a little.
Well, little brother, a little's not going to be enough. But it's your life. Do what you want. Meanwhile, I have a business to run. Excuse me.
Well, that didn't go very well, did it? I should have brought her blueberry donuts. Those are her favorite. I don't know what happened. We used to be such good friends, but now we're more like strangers.
It's sad when brothers and sisters don't get along. They should be lifelong friends, not strangers. But that's pretty much how they parted. Then, without even saying goodbye, he was off to northern Alaska.
So that's where he went, huh? Northern Alaska?
Yep, north of the Arctic Circle, accessible only by bush plane and 100 miles from the nearest neighbor.
I don't understand him. I mean, moving to the Arctic Circle and to go so unprepared. It's crazy. He's crazy.
Well, what Walt didn't tell you is that for the past 2 years, he's been carefully preparing himself, so he knows exactly what to expect.
Yeah, well, just give him 30 days and he'll be crawling back wanting his old job. Mark my words.
Oh, that reminds me, he left his contact information on your desk.
No, wait, just a minute. My time is extremely valuable. I'm not going to be writing him letters just to keep him company.
Not even a Christmas card? I mean, he's your brother after all.
Okay, maybe a Christmas card, but that's it.
He also left something else for you. He found it when he was moving out of his condo.
Dad's Bible?
Looks worn out. Your father must have read it a lot. You know, a famous preacher once said, a Bible that's falling apart usually belongs to someone who isn't. Well, I'm sure you'll treasure that.
I'm not really a Bible reader. Me and Dad didn't have a lot in common that way. I've got my job to do, and that gives me plenty to keep me busy. Believe me.
Yeah, but someday you're going to regret that you didn't take the Bible seriously like your father did.
Maybe one day I'll read it, but right now I have a lot to do.
Today's chapter brought to you by Wonder Crunch Cereal, the best cereal in the Yukon.
Hey, how's it going there, buddy? You know, up here in Alaska, you get lonely. You gotta make friends with all the animals. You gotta help them out where you can. What you got stuck in your antler there, buddy? Oh, it's Wonder Crunch cereal. No wonder you're so happy. Wonder Crunch cereal, best cereal in the Yukon.
Now, as we fast forward 2 years, we find Walt very happily situated in northern Alaska with a sturdy, well-equipped log cabin.
That I built all by myself.
His dream is a reality, and so far he's passed the test of whether he has what it takes to live in such a harsh and unforgiving wilderness all alone.
Alone except for my dogs and the occasional bush pilot visit. Speaking of which, here comes one now.
Bush pilots are a special people. Without them, living in the Arctic wilderness would be almost impossible.
I'd say impossible. I mean, they're like a lifeline to civilization.
Not only do they fly people around, they also deliver food, supplies, and even the mail.
Hey there, Mr. Wonder. Anybody home?
This is Dusty. He's with the Ace Air Service.
Yep. Flying safely for over 15 years. Praise the Lord. You know, bush flying's a pretty risky business. In fact, it's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. You know, it's mostly because of the weather. It can change in the blink of an eye. But also, we gotta land on glaciers and sandbars, even rivers. It's funny, you know, we got a saying in the business. It was a good landing if you lived through it.
I wouldn't mention that in your advertising. Might be bad for business.
Oh, but the adventure's so worth it, don't you know?
Hey, Dusty, come on in.
Oh, hey there. Ooh, those are a couple of good ones over there.
Oh, thanks. Fish here tastes like cardboard, though. What you got there for me?
Oh, just a couple of the grocery items on your list. Oh, and a gift.
Gift? What's the occasion?
No occasion, I just wanted you to have it.
Bible.
Yeah, if you already have one, no pressure, you can go ahead and give it to someone who doesn't.
I actually don't have one.
Oh, well, good. Now you have a copy of the world's most unique piece of literature and all-time bestseller. You know, it was written over a period of 1,500 years by 40 different authors from all different kinds of walks of life. But it reads like it was written by one. And it's the book of books, God's holy word. Because it's God's holy word, you can trust every word in it to be absolutely true.
Well, that's quite an impressive resume.
Yeah, you know, I could keep on going, but gotta get to Fairbanks by noon.
Wait a minute. You promised me you'd give me a ride on your new airplane.
Oh, that's right, I did, didn't I? Well, come on then. Want to drive?
Really?
No, you think I'm crazy?
This is gonna be awesome.
And with that, chapter 1 comes to a close. But our story's just beginning, so make sure you're here tomorrow so we can meet some new characters in chapter 2 and continue our story, Operation Arctic.